Hey folks, CJ with Rusty Lid Off-Road here. So excited you found us, you subscribed, you followed, you clicked the link, whatever it took you to get here, we appreciate it. This is episode 1 of our YouTube channel. Just finished the edit for the episode where we reveal our project vehicle. I'm excited to announce that today. I will give you a hint, no big surprise, it is a Jeep. So stay tuned to see how we pick up this Jeep, what kind of Jeep it is. And then at the end of the episode, we're going to talk about what we're going to be doing to it. So stay tuned all the way to the end. Thanks so much. All right, folks, the day is here. The day has arrived to pick up the new project. So as most of you know, I got a 1981 CJ7 there. I've had almost 18 years now. And today we're going to pick up the next project. I'm not telling you what it is yet. You will be surprised when we get there to pick it up. But hopefully you can follow along today as we drag it out of a side yard, load up on the trailer, and drag it home. All right. All right, folks, we are on location picking up the Jeep. And I did let you know it was a Jeep, but I didn't let you know what kind of Jeep. We are looking at a 1943 Willys MB. Very excited. This family has owned it for multiple decades. It's not running, but it does hold air. It has all the parts, but the rats have had some love with it in the short term. So we're gonna get her all cleaned up, tow her home today, and we're excited to take you along on the journey. So we'll have time to do a deep dive later, folks, in the garage, but you can see it, even original shocks, leaf springs. We've got it does have a 12-volt conversion, but all the pieces are there.
A can of authentic paint.
And even a can of authentic olive drab paint. So, all right, we're gonna get busy loading this thing up.
But I learned that I'm not actually a car person. There's a lot of stuff that's like too heavy or expensive or dangerous for me, and I just, yeah.
The flathead on the engine was bolted down, and about 3 or 4 of the bolts were missing. I identified a source. Of a machine shop in the East Bay that makes those head bolts. That they have different threads on each end of the head bolt that you put in and then bolt down from the top. And I bought every one they had, which was enough, I think, to replace all of them with new except for one, maybe.
Or you know what it was? I broke one of the bolts off trying to get it off the top, trying to replace the gasket, not knowing what I was doing. And then we wound up with this broken bolt in there and it not running. And we were like, hey, we better probably.
And some of the other bolts were bad, so we just replaced all the ones. I think we got them all the holes filled, but I don't think we had. I don't know if there are 12 bolts. We found 11 or something like that, or 9. And
but then it ran very nicely.
Yeah, it did. The guy he was a flathead engine expert, and he really got it going.
Yeah, for the record, when it was parked, it was running nicely. Connection to the electric fuel gauge right there. So like you just screw in a wire to that, and that's how the fuel gauge operates. It did work at one point. I don't know why the wire's not on there, but the fuel gauge did work. It's got some float thing, you know. I also left it in Sunnyvale for like a couple days one time because it broke down like over in the neighborhood, and we just had to come, you know, didn't have time to fix it, so I had to come back here to get to some other thing, and then had to go back and fix it later. I just like knocked on someone's door and was like, hey, don't tow that. I'll be back. I was like, I promise I'll be back. It's not junk. Just, you know, don't tow it. So, yeah, good memories.
Alright folks, we got the windshield folded down since it's a good thing to do. We're going fast on the freeway. Got a few other loose ends in here that should be fine.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next. I can't wait to see the process. It's gonna be fun. I want you guys to follow along with the restoration on Rusty Lid Off-Road's YouTube channel.
It's ready for its first time outdoors and probably the fastest it'll ever go. There she is. Really excited for Rusty Lid Off-Road. I was inspired by the Wheeling One and Whiskey guys and the Snail Trail guys to do something special for 2021 and have a project to work on. So there you go, in all her glory, truck and trailer and Jeep. So let's get her back into the garage and we'll get this show on the road. All right, folks, CJ here again, and behind me is the 1943 Willys MB. We got it in the garage, and she's looking good. So we've got our work cut out for us, but I'm excited to start the journey with you all. And next, we're gonna start disassembly. We're gonna audit, take a look at what all we need to buy, and looking to replace this thing and get it all mechanically refreshed. So thank you for following along today as we picked it up and cleaned it up, and we'll get going here soon. Folks, thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. We were really excited to take you along on the ride as we picked up this Jeep, pulled it out into the sunlight for the first time in years, and brought it home. So I wanted to film an outro today for this video because today is special. Today is February 5th, 2021. It is the day of the EMC race, the Everyman Challenge race for KOH 2021. What's special today about this race is that for the first time ever, an electric vehicle is competing in an Ultra 4 event. Why I'm telling you this is that this is the big twist for this vehicle. This vehicle is not going to be racing Ultra 4, sorry, I didn't mean to tease you, but it is going to be an electric conversion. So while I've teased you about the big project reveal and what the vehicle might be, I kind of left one thing out, and that was that we plan to convert this to electric. Now, I know some of you hate that idea with a passion. I know some of you love that idea. Either way, I hope that you will follow along on our journey. We'll tell you about why we're doing this upgrade and change, how we're going to be doing it, and what we're going to be using to make it happen. So this is just the beginning of an amazing saga with this Jeep and giving it a little bit of new life, kind of an old school meets new school idea. So to follow along on our journey, I hope that you will subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and also that notification bell so that you can be notified every time we release a new video. Stay tuned for more exciting episodes. We're going to be doing a box opening here shortly of all the parts I've already ordered, also a walk around and cleaning of the vehicle, and then we'll start some disassembly. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching.